Gather round, all of you who would listen. I have a tale to tell. A story of warriors and kings. A saga of dark magic. A legend of high adventure. Long ago, during the First Age, a series of dark spells were created. One of these spells had the power to bridge our world and the one of darkness. An evil spell with no purpose but that of destruction. Before For years, my master had trained at the side of Musu, a noble warrior. He had become a fine swordsman, and his training was now almost complete. But why train if he was to stay in the safety of his home forever? My master was restless. It was time to move on, time to take his first step into manhood. His muscles yearned for action. His heart sought adventure. His sword craved combat.
You want work, huh? I don't know. Business has been slow lately, boy. People tell me in Forest, their home. Anyone trying to get here is being robbed, or worse. It's made Musu nervous. He thinks it's the beginning of dark times. I think they just need a good kicking before they'll move on to someone else's forest. Musu tells me you've become pretty good with that sword of yours. Maybe you could... Well, maybe I've got some other work around here you could do. How about washing down some tables for me, or mopping the floor? Well, maybe you can help Tati clean dishes, or sweep up, or pick up her after her. She's kind of a mess herself. People keep flushing foreign objects down the toilet, which is...
Ew.
You want to train, boy? Simple, yet important is defense. To defend against a strike from any direction, just hold the R1 button. Try it now.
No.
Good. Now let's beat on the dummies. The key to the craft is in learning to exact your strikes. To do this, you must use the right analog stick to direct your focus and select the target. Point the right analog stick in the direction of the dummy or dummies you want to select. You can also sweep the stick around. Use the right analog stick now to focus on all of the dummies. Your attention is now focused on the dummies. The dummy with the X above his head is your main target, for now. You can maneuver around by using the directional stick. Try moving in close to him, backing away, and stepping around him. To attack this dummy, press the X button. You will find that attacking the enemy from in close provides a more reaching attack. Go on, try pressing X now. Good. Now press the X button 4 times for an attack combo. Try a 4-button attack combo now. Ha ha ha! Well done. Had that been a real enemy, he would surely be dead. You can now attack another dummy. Before attacking the dummy with the circle above his head, notice that he is far away. If the enemy is too far away to strike, you will see that his icon is transparent, meaning you will only face him when pressing the attack button. Try striking the enemy now by pressing the circle button. Before you try and strike the dummy with a square above his head, notice that his icon is also transparent, meaning he is too far away to strike. Move closer to the square target so that you can strike him. Try it now. The icon is now solid and the target is now in attack range. Press the square button to attack the dummy. Try it now.
No.
Equally important is the ability to break your focus. To break focus, press in on the right analog stick. Good. You would now be able to redirect your focus and select new targets. Now let's try something a little tougher. When you focus on only 2 enemies, you can do more elaborate and powerful attacks on the enemy you are facing by using the open button to modify your attack. By aiming the right analog stick. The dummies are assigned to the X and square buttons, leaving the circle button open as an attack modifier. To use an attack modifier, you must first press the button of the target you are facing, followed by the modifier. Let's give it a try. Press the X button, followed by the modifier, in this case the circle button, to do a more elaborate and powerful combo attack. Whoa now, easy my boy. Very well done. That enemy would be dead, and you now have only 1 target in focus. Both square and circle are now available modifiers to give you even more elaborate and powerful attacks. But remember, your combo must start with the button that corresponds to the target you are facing. Let's try an attack you can only do when you are focused on a single enemy. Press X, followed by a modifier, then the next modifier. In this case, that's X square circle, or X circle square. Try it now. Press X, followed by a modifier, then the next modifier. In this case, that's X square circle, or X circle square. Try it now. Press X, followed by a modifier, then the next modifier. In this case, that's X square circle, or X circle square. Try it now.
Pressing X square circle. X square circle.
Press X, followed by a modifier, then the next modifier. In this case, that's X square circle, or X circle square. Try it now. Rao, the best warriors are prepared for what is around the corner. For this, you will need your bird, your spirit guide, Kuzo. When Kuzo takes a perch, you will be able to use his vision and prepare for what lies ahead. To find these perches, look for a beam of light that shines on a bird icon. Once found, center the bird icon in your view, and it will begin to spin. You may then press L2 to send off Kuzo. Try finding a perch and sending Kuzo now. When Kuzo takes a perch, you will be able to use his vision and prepare for what lies ahead. To find these perches, look for a beam of light that shines on a bird icon. Once found, center the bird icon in your view, and it will begin to spin. You may then press L2 to send off Kuzo. Well done. Use the directional stick to look around. Look around till you see the light beam shining on the next bird icon. Center the bird icon in your view so it begins to spin. Once it is spinning, press L2 to send Kuzo. Very well done. You've had a good look around, but you would now need to prepare for what you see. Press the triangle button to return to your vision. You can now maneuver freely while Kuzo remains on his perch. Be aware, though, Kuzo will return to your side when you get too far away. To see what trouble you are heading into, you may need to use his vision again. Press the triangle button again to use Kuzo's vision. Then press triangle one more time to regain control of yourself. Try it now. Press the triangle button. Now, Rao, you've learned much here today, and should be rewarded for your efforts. But first, I must know that you've learned well. Apply these skills in your first mission, then see the sage for your reward. To remind you of my challenge, press the start button at any time and choose Bamushu's Challenge. Try it now. To remind you of my challenge, press the start button at any time and choose Bamushu's Challenge. Try it now. To remind you of my challenge, press the start button at any time and choose Bamushu's Challenge. Try it now. To remind you of my challenge, press the start button at any time and choose Bamushu's Challenge. Try it now. Stick around and practice if you like. You may discover more than you've been taught, or head back to the inn. And Rao, come to see me before each new mission, and I'll see to it you are prepared for the job. Your bird Kuzo is an old bird, Rao. He has always been around, watching out for you and your family. He knows many things, including languages long since extinct. If he attempts to read symbols or words, listen to him. If he thinks it important to tell you, trust that it is something you should know. There are items in the world that you can use. They will always have the symbol of the triangle button above them. Standing next to them and pressing this button will allow you to use them. Rao, watch out for enemies holding horns. They are guarding the area and will alert enemies to your presence.